Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sean Charles says Grenada's ability to conduct genetic sequencing to detect new variants has put the country in a better position to monitor, plan and execute a response in the event of an outbreak of the Omicron variant. However, he warns that Grenadians must be prepared to play their part in preventing the spread of the virus. The Ministry of Health on December 31st announced the discovery of 11 positive cases of the new variant on island. On Monday, during an interview on the television program The Next Chapter with Information Officer Kevin Frederick, Dr. Charles said Grenadians must take the virus seriously since the experiences of every country will vary. Research on the Omicron variant shows that although it is not as deadly, it is spread at a quicker rate and much easier than the Delta variant.
We developed the capacity in our own lab to do PCR testing. Now we have attained the capacity to do genetic sequencing here locally, and as such we are now able to better detect these new variants of the COVID, and this one that we are discussing right now, which is Omicron. We are now in a better position, and we are able to detect, identify, and make decisions based on these new capacities that we have. So all of these are part of the incremental improvements in our whole approach to this COVID-19 response.
He said although it is still too early to detect the impact Omicron will have on the country's health sector, the ministry continues to modify its response campaign.
All right. We are noticing increasing number of cases because we have the introduction of a new variant. All right. It is once again going to infect large numbers of persons if we are not careful. All right, it's very early to say just how bad it's going to be, but we just urge everyone to be vigilant at this point. This variant introduced a lot of uncertainty. It arose very quickly, and with our recent experience with COVID, we know that it was quite challenging. All right, and I mean, it has been a similar scenario in many countries, but this variant did not give us time to consider all of the possibilities that can happen. So right now, when you peruse most literature, they're telling you it is still too early to say how serious this is going to be, because we simply do not have enough information to work with, and the uncertainty is quite challenging.
To date, there are 443 active cases on island. Dr. Charles emphasized the importance of COVID-19 vaccines and the booster shot in the fight against the virus.
At present, what has been observed in the short term is that there's a waning of immunity, and as a result, a booster shot a booster shot or a third dose is recommended to basically, trigger or, give you a little added push, of protection.